Hello, this is Chris. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about my beef with Parrot. Okay, I've been quite patient with this company. And we all know about my first crash here in Italy. I tried to fix this drone with some wonderful hot glue, and it still flies. But again, I've had problems with the motors. I need to replace those. I've got them. I also have a frame, so I'm going to be fixing this one since it has the least amount of problems. This one, however, beautiful, huh? I thought I learned a few things from my last crash, and I've had some beautiful flights since then, and I'm going to show you right here on the top right here. I actually went further than the DJI Phantom 3 standard, and had very strong signal strength, Wi-Fi strength or whatever. But I took it to the mountains the other day. I was going to go skiing, and it crashed right into the mountainside. It was hovering, and then it wasn't that windy, but it was windy enough, I guess, and it went just barreling down right into the mountainside. And in a previous video, I said when you can't calibrate the compass, observe the behavior of the drone. And I was going based on the directions and forums of the Parrot Bebop 1 and 2, and they said you can adjust the compass and everything as it's flying. But obviously that didn't really help me here. Every time I try to calibrate the compass, the Free Flight Pro app would stop. It would break down and then reboot. And, that's not good. And so some days you're gonna have a good day, and some days you're not gonna have a good day, obviously. I recently got the Parrot Bebop 2. Same problem. I tried to take off for the first time, and it would just, the propellers would go really, really fast, and then it would just flop over. Well, my first Bebop did that, and that was the problem was the tilt speed. It was too high. So I brought it down to 10 or 15, and the first Parrot Bebop would work. It would take off, and there was no problems. Anyway, I did the same thing for the Parrot Bebop 2. It didn't happen. It would just collapse. So I tried to calibrate the compass. Wasn't letting me. It would just reboot. So I uninstalled and reinstalled Free Flight Pro, and it worked. So my only problem is, if you don't have an internet connection, how are you going to uninstall and reinstall it? And it takes some time too. I mean, if there's a very little light outside and you want to bust it out in 10 minutes or whatever, you're gonna be missing out. So there's some major problems with Parrot right now, and many people are saying, well, why purchase this? There's a lot of other $200, $300 drones out there that do not have these problems. Why not get a DJI Phantom 3 standard, or the new Maverick Pro? Because if you purchase the Sky Controller and this, it's getting close to about $1,000. It's getting close. The Maverick Pro is 1,100 something, right? Anyway, what if you have more than one Parrot? What if you have multiple Parrot Bebops, 1 and 2, and a Parrot Disco? Are you going to have to uninstall and reinstall the app multiple times just to calibrate the compass? So my only solution maybe is to have the app installed on a USB device, and maybe you can plug it into your phone and download it this way. But if the problem is the app itself, maybe that's not going to work. I have tried the AR drone Pro 3. I forget the app, the third-party app that I'm talking about, but it's something like that. And it had problems. It seemed like it had extra functions or whatever, but it didn't really work out for me. Maybe it'll work out for you, but it didn't work out for me. Anyway, so we're going to look at my crashes, and maybe I can put the Parrot Bebop data on there if it's not damaged. And we can think of a few other solutions than just uninstalling and reinstalling Free Flight Pro. Okay, I think I take off here. I just tested it with my Oculus 360 goggles or whatever, and as you can see, it's just going away from me. I'm trying to save it, and it's just not working out. It's going right into the lake. Again, I wasn't able to calibrate the compass, and it was hovering just fine. I went and did a few maneuvers, and then bam, it just fell right out of the sky out of nowhere, and that's all she wrote. Okay, again, I wasn't able to get the compass calibrated, and it's just going really fast. The propellers are just going super fast and just vibrating and whatever. I tried to adjust the tilt speed, but it was still not working out. Again, I bring it home thinking that it would be easier to calibrate the compass, and it's still doing that, and I'm messing with different tilt speeds. But finally, I was able to uninstall and reinstall Free Flight Pro, and it was still a bit unstable because the propellers were pretty chipped. No, they weren't chipped, but one part was bent a little bit at the end of it. But for the most part, finally, it's hovering, and it's not going, batshit crazy. And I was able to kind of watch TV with it. But again, I didn't have the propeller guards. The original Bebop, I had them, and I didn't get them this time for some reason. But I'm definitely gonna order them so I can do some indoor footage and whatnot. And so I turn it around, and I had to be careful and not get my kid here. So where am I? I think I'm controlling it with my phone and not the Sky controller. But anyway, I was quite pleased that I at least got it up in the air, and so now I'm bringing it back over here to my workstation. Yeah, as you can see, I got a bunch of boxes of other Bebop drones that are broken, but they will be fixed, and I'll be making a movie, or not a movie, a vlog about it. So anyway, I'm glad that I got it back in the air again, and I probably need to order some propellers because some do not fit for some reason. But anyway, without further ado, let's get back to some real solutions that will help Parrot and help other Parrot enthusiasts get these things in the air without crashing. All right.